Hello, class. Welcome to week 6 of urban geography. Things are rolling along, and I'm happy to say that three of you have actually picked very exciting term paper topics. One person is looking at the uh, food deserts update. That's going to be very exciting. There might be some very exciting results with that. Another person hopefully will be working with the contributor newspaper to map the locations of their vendors, and not only that, to analyze their sales and to determine if there are certain locations that garner better sales than others. If there is some physical characteristic of the area where certain vendors are. So we might look at a variety of variables there. And another student is actively working with the Martha O'Brien Center with their Promised Neighborhoods campaign. If you have not selected a term paper topic, please do so as soon as possible. Spring break will be here before we know it. And so please let me know. Also, if you are working on your term paper, the main thing for right now is to do the background research, those first 4 sections. Now, the abstract you'll do last because that will be a summary of your entire paper. But those next 4 sections, including the background, study area description, etc., that's in the literature review. That's all just basic research, and also you'll get a lot of information by talking to your community partners. Some of you are continuing to submit article reviews, but try to get in on a discussion board. And again, there's no uh, uh, deadline on a discussion board. You can get on there whenever, submit articles whenever, just as long as I see that you are participating in a discussion of some of the information that your fellow students have found. Because if we work collectively, we'll be able to have a much greater exposure to some of the interesting urban geography or urban studies related articles out there. The GIS assignment, try your best to download the free license for ArcGIS 10 to your hard drive as soon as possible, and just try to work through the assignment. Try to do that as soon as possible. For those of you who obviously, well, everyone's going to be using GIS in your term papers. Now, to that regard, I will be working with you hands-on, asking for help anytime. I realize that there's a steep learning curve. Don't feel that you're expected to just jump in there and do this as soon as possible. I do know that a couple of you do have some GIS experience, and maybe you'll be working with someone that has some experience. But by all means, in terms of your term paper, the GIS applications there, please ask for help as soon as possible. I may be looking for some alternative resources such as GIS Online or OpenGIS. If those provide useful ways for you to use the software for your term paper, we'll see. I'll let you know about that. But in the meantime, things are going well for the most of you all. I have sent out warnings to those of you who have fallen behind. So just be mindful that you need to get caught up as soon as possible while there's still time. I believe you have a writing assignment due next week, which should be very interesting given the subject matter. It's a lot of reading, but do your best to get that one done. Okay, so best of luck, and let's keep moving here through week 6. Oh, just one more thing. This week in the National City Paper, very interesting article, map actually on the back page. It's a map of median household income from the Rich Block, poorblocks.com site. Very interesting. In fact, the Nashville City Paper often has a lot of really good articles. If you're in a pinch for looking for articles, they're either online or you can pick one of those up from the newsstand around town. Okay,